So on today's video, I thought we would explore the question of, does it make sense financially, always, to do an inheritance or probate advance? And so right off the bat, the answer to that question is no, or maybe not. And so I thought we would go through this video and talk about, times when it may be a great financial option, and then times when it may not make financial sense. And so I know you find that hard, this whole conversation coming from me, because you would expect me, someone in my position, to say, you always need a inheritance advance to fix all of your ills. But I obviously know that's not true. The truth is, I value trust with my customers over any single one transaction getting funded. So let's go ahead and explore this question. And the only way you can explore it is to take a look at, different examples where, it makes sense, and some examples where it may not make financial sense. There's no sense in paying the fees on an inheritance advance if you don't need to. If you have a car and it's working and it gets you back and forth to work, and you just want an upgrade, that's great. Get the upgrade, but just wait so you're not wasting money on fees that you wouldn't necessarily have to pay. So that's one example that comes across my desk sometimes, and I'm like, it may not make financial sense for somebody to do this. And I'd rather have that money in their pocket, knowing that they're preserving the legacy that was left behind to them from their loved ones. Remember, your loved one, whoever left this money to you or this inheritance, they worked their entire adult life to make sure that they did leave something to you. So, that may be an example that you really want to think about before you do. So here's a second example. Probate case has been going on a while, longer than probably everybody expected. And you just get frustrated and decide, I just need part of my money now. I don't care, I just want money now. Well, again, I'll kind of come back to the litmus test of, do you really need the money? If you do, great. Then obviously, that's what an inheritance advance is for. But if you don't need the money, then why pay fees on, a transaction when you don't have to? And remember, if the probate case is taking a really long time, there may be, sort of underlying reasons why it is taking long. And the reason why I bring this up is because if it continues to take a long time and you do take an inheritance advance, you could be in a situation where you pay out max fees. Because remember, an